shouldn't be hard. Life should be a fun-filled adventure every day. So now start joining up dots. Tap into your talents, your skills, your God-given gifts, and tell your boss, you don't deserve me. I'm out of here. It's time for you to smash that alarm clock and start getting the dream business and life you, well, of course, are dreaming of. Let's join your host, David Ralph, from the back of his garden in the UK, or wherever he might be today, with another jammed-packed episode of the #1 hit podcast, Join Up Dots.
Yeah, hello there, and welcome to episode 4 of our mentorship series, when we're looking at the top icons, the highly successful individuals across the world, like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, and of course Jeff Bezos, and finding out what traits they have, what things they do better than anybody else that can help them get a clear sense of purpose and drive forward to the business that they want. And in the last few episodes, we've been breaking down perseverance. Perseverance is one of the most critical qualities of highly successful individuals. And if you can develop this in your own life, things become so much easier. So we've already looked at developing a clear sense of purpose and then cultivating a growth mindset. But the third one is building a support system. No one achieves success alone, and having a strong support system is critical to developing perseverance. Now, this can include family, friends, mentors, coaches who can offer encouragement, advice, and of course accountability. We need to seek out individuals who believe in us and our vision and are willing to support us through the ups and downs of our journey. Surrounding ourselves with positive, like-minded people can, of course, help us stay motivated and focused on our goals. But how do we do it? Well, building a support system is really powerful, and we can break it down into sort of 5 key areas. And these are the areas that Elon Musk and Oprah Winfrey have said time and time again that they did right at the very beginning. And the number one was to identify their needs. And of course, identify your needs. Before building a support system, it's essential to identify what is it going to give you. What kind of support do you need? Is it emotional? Is it financial, professional? Is it just to help you get through obstacles that you can't see the way past? You've really got to understand what this support is going to provide you. Now, once you've identified your needs, you can then find people who can fulfill those needs. Elon Musk, for example, identified his need for support in his entrepreneurial ventures and built a team of trusted advisors and investors to help him succeed. Now, how do we do it? How do we identify the needs in both business and life? Because it's an important step towards achieving success and happiness. Well, I think the first thing you've got to do is reflect on your values and goals. You got to think about what you want to achieve in life and what truly is important to you. And we've touched on this before, but this is going to be a vein, a network of veins that will run through all parts of your business and your life and bleed throughout it, bringing passion and enthusiasm. So you got to understand what your values and your passions and your long-term goals are. And then once you've started doing that, you analyze your current situation and take a closer look at where you are and identify what is working and what isn't, and what you need to do to get to where you need to be. Consider your strengths and weaknesses, as well as your opportunities and threats. And once you've got this information, then doing an analysis, a SWOT analysis, can help you identify your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And it can provide valuable insights into what you need to focus on. So these are all very reflective. You're looking at your values and goals and also your current situation, and then determining what you need to do to move one to the other. But of course, we can seek feedback from others and talk to family, friends, family members and colleagues about what they think you need to work on and improve. Now, sometimes this is a difficult conversation because they will tell you honestly, and you think, oh, I'm not having this. So quite often it's better to get somebody that doesn't know you personally and doesn't know how you have operated in the past, because they're looking at your track record and you're moving forward into something new. But listen to their feedback and take it into consideration. And then take time for self-reflection. This is what all the good guys do. They reflect, they write in a journal, they meditate, or they simply spend some quiet time alone to help gain clarity on what you need to do. So, first thing then, what we need to do is not just say, I need help, but you've got to identify what kind of help you need before you start building a support system. Ask those questions to yourself and then really get a plan so that you know that the people that you're reaching out for are the right people for you. Now, the next stage is surrounding yourself with positive people. Really positive people. It's essential to surround yourself with these because they're going to uplift and inspire you when you're feeling down. Now, Oprah also always talks about how she surrounds herself with people who share her vision and support her goals. And she believes that surrounding yourself with positive people is crucial to your success. So, once again, how do you do it? It's very, very similar. You identify positive people. You look at your values and goals. You look at what you want to achieve, and then you find people that are doing similar, and make a list of the people in your life who are positive, uplifting and supportive. And once again, this could include family members, friends, colleagues and mentors, and hopefully join up dots. Hopefully this is a positive network of support for you. Then start pruning. Limit contact with negative people. Once again, identify the people in your life who are negative, pessimistic and unsupportive, and we all have those, and limit your interactions with them as much as possible. Now, if you can't avoid them entirely because you're either married to them or your kids or whatever, try to maintain a polite distance and focus on maintaining a positive attitude. They can be moaning and groaning, but don't get involved in it. Just try to raise your attitude as much as possible to the positive. Now, step 3 in this would be join groups with positive people. Look for groups, clubs or organisations that have a positive culture. It might be fitness groups, it might be yoga groups, it might be mindfulness groups, it might be business and entrepreneurial groups, volunteer organisations, business networking groups. There's going to be loads of them, and you can go over onto a lot of them, and I think they're called meet-up groups, where you look for people that are interested in the same subjects as you, and there's always ones locally. Some of them in the cities are quite large, some of them locally aren't very good. Or you can start your own one, create a positive work environment yourself, and you can develop your own network and attract positive people into your own life. And by doing that, you're going to become a positive person yourself. It's the best way to attract positive people is to be a positive person. So focus on maintaining the attitude even during difficult times and surrounding yourself with positive energy. And overall, the key to surrounding yourself with positive people is to focus on cultivating it in your own life, seeking out people who share your positive outlook, and remember, positive people will inspire and uplift you and help you achieve your personal and professional goals. Now, it's so important to find communities of like-minded individuals. You know, Elon Musk once again co-founded Zip2, an online city guide, with his brother Kimball and a team of programmers, and they worked together to create a successful company and build a supportive community of investors and customers. And joining communities can really provide you with valuable opportunities to network, learn new skills, or just be sort of social and happy and help you in life and business. Okay, and once again, it's about identifying the needs that you're aiming to get, identifying those relevant communities, and they can be online and offline communities. You can meet on Zoom, you can attend meetings. It's all out there for you. And It's so powerful. It's so powerful. So we've got so many opportunities, and we're not just talking about Facebook. We're talking about entrepreneurial meetup groups. We're talking about mindfulness groups. Just start Googling them in your area and start finding out what's going on. And it might be a bit scary at the beginning, but you can then power through. Now, the last one is seeking out mentors. Having a mentor can provide you with valuable guidance and support. And Musk has had several mentors throughout his career, including Larry Page, the co-founder of Google, and the co-founder of PayPal. And these mentors provided him with valuable insights and advice that helped him achieve his goals. So, what do you think it is about finding a powerful and useful mentor to help you? You should know this already. It's the same as before. Determine your needs. Identify your specific needs and goals as the new entrepreneur. And what areas do you need help with? Do you need help with developing a business plan, marketing, fundraising, networking? And then identify the potential mentors. Research them. Go on LinkedIn. Look for people who've had experience and expertise in the areas that you need help with. Look for mentors who have achieved success in your industry or have experience starting and growing successful businesses, and then build a relationship out with. Reach out to them. Reach out to the potential mentors and introduce yourself and explain your goals and ask if they would be willing to meet you. Now, you've got to be respectful of their time and schedule, so be prepared to explain what you hope to gain from their mentorship, and then actually be proactive. Take the initiative. Reach out to them and ask for their help, but do something with their help. Nobody likes it when you're giving out help and then you realize the person hasn't done it. And believe me, it's one of my biggest bugbears through Join Up Dots. I help, and most people throw it back in my face. Very, very rare on the thousands and thousands of people that I've spoken to. The people don't actually do anything with it. They just kind of go back into their shell. It's very annoying. So be proactive. Tell them what you've achieved based on what they've told you. Overall, finding powerful and universally useful mentors, it does take time and effort, but it can be a valuable investment. You can communicate openly with them. So in summary, building a support system is essential for personal and business success. And by identifying your needs, surrounding yourself with positive people, joining a community, seeking out mentors and communicating openly, you also can build a strong support network, just like Musk, Winfrey, Jobs, Bezos and Gates has done time and time again. If it works for them, it's going to work for you. So that was the next part of the mentorship series. That is giving you the steps about building a support network around you. Go ahead. Make it happen. Let us know how it's going on. joinupdots@gmail.com, or come across to the website and just leave a voice message. Tell us how you've identified your needs and now you're building that support network. Share, share, share. Until next time, we'll see you again. Cheers. See ya. Bye-bye.
That's the end of Join Up Dots. You've heard the conversation. Now it's time for you to start taking massive action. Create your future, create your life. It's the only life you've got. We'll be back again real soon. Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots, Join Up Dots, Join Up